Hey, 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 Facebook and in the future, YouTube. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to our Lunch and Learn today. And we are going to talk about in episode 30. Woo! I should have had some celebratory music or something. I can't believe it's 30 episodes already, you guys. I'm so excited. And for all of you guys who've been, loyally following along and gotten out so many great messages and emails. Just really touches my heart that it's helping so many people. I love this industry. I love what it can do for people. It's changed me and my family's life, and that is absolutely my passion, to show other, moms and even just parents a different way, right, than the normal, everyday, go to school, get a degree. That degree didn't do anything for me except for give me a really expensive piece of paper on the wall. Went to UC Berkeley, and all I have to show for it is a degree. So I love this industry, and so thank you guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you never miss an episode. You can watch it on your lunchtime, because my lunchtime and normally isn't your lunchtime, and that is on youtube.com/create wealth with Tara. So today, episode 30, we're going to talk about the 4 personality types. Now, there are many, many, many interpretations for this, and I'm just going to give you what I think is a practical interpretation for network marketing. And I want you guys to write down these 4 words. Write down these 4 words. Ready? Facts, like F-A-C-T-S, like facts and figures. It's not like a fax machine. Facts. Facts, fun, money, and help. Those are going to be like our kind of like our guide here to talk about the 4 personality types. And I've heard the gemstones, I've heard colors, but there's kind of just a little bit of just, I guess, overlay on all, whether you do Danny Johnson's gems or you do colors or you do there's fish like sea urchin, dolphin, shark, whale. I mean, there's all kinds of, there's red, blue, green, yellow, there's ruby, sapphire, pearl, emerald, right? Whatever it is, I like to just use it in a simple term as facts, money, fun, and help. So what happens is usually you get on the phone, let's say with a prospect, and let's say you're a money person, and it's okay because everyone did get into the network marketing industry to make money. So it's always okay to make money. But if you focus your entire conversation with your distributor, or your prospect, all about money, and they're a different personality type, you're not going to appeal to them. So you have to touch all 4 of these things, even whether you're introducing your upline and edifying them, or you're giving a presentation. If you're always one-dimensional, you're going to miss out on 3/4 of your audience. And it is shown that about 25% or so, maybe skewed a little bit more toward red, which is the money, because this is an entrepreneur endeavor. So you might actually attract more entrepreneurs, but I have found that many top leaders are a spectrum of all 4. So let's talk about the first one that, some people call it red. I call it the money. Is people, they're fast paced, they're go-getters. If there's a top, they want to find it. And everyone has a dominant personality trait and then kind of like a secondary, and everyone's a little bit of all of them, right? But my dominant is red. And I don't do, I hate to say the money, because money is actually not what drives me. Money is a way to keep score. The success is what drives me. The accomplishment is what drives me. Money in this industry is just a byproduct. I'm just as excited to go to the top rank and to be like, oh, this, or, watch our products or services change this many lives or help this many people. The money is just going to be a byproduct, but a red is like a go-getter. They're demanding, they take charge, they don't wait around for people. They don't think, ooh, if I could ever get there. They're like, when I get there, right? Like if there's a top, I'm going to it. If there's a top, I'm going to do it. So when I join a company, and all of you guys are in MLM, the first thing I say is, what's the top rank? And I, of course, my goal is to get to the first rank, and then the second rank, and then the third rank. So you should never, your goal, your long-standing goal should be to go as far as you can, but that shouldn't be your immediate goal. Your immediate goal should be something that you really believe that you could achieve, and have clear, specific, measurable, time-sensitive steps to get there. But in terms of, a red personality, They want to meet every, like, you'll know them because they'll run up to the famous person in the room. They're going to run up to the speaker. I always know red because they come up and introduce themselves to me after I do a presentation or I'm speaking on stage. You always know the reds. They're go-getter. They're fast-paced. They are just going to go to the top. And of course, when you're talking to reds, they want to know what's possible, right? Your red personalities, your money personality, let's say that you're not, but you have a guy and you're like, okay, this is a top realtor in my town that's just sick of real estate. They've made millions of dollars in real estate and are interested in doing this. When you introduce them to the speaker, you might want to let the person know this is what they are. But I'll tell you that don't misread it. Don't misread it, because the biggest mistake I made. So I have a friend. This is an honest to God truth. I have a friend who's a personal trainer, and for years and years and years, because he just seemed like we played home games of poker together, and he was, young, hot shot. I always thought he was money motivated. So when I got in my first company and had success, I was like, hey, money. Not interested. Second company, money. Not interested. Finally, one day I was talking to him and I really started listening, and I'm like, oh my gosh, he's not the money personality. He was the other one. And he was a helping personality. He was the yellow. He was the I want to help everyone. And when I started speaking his language, he all of a sudden became interested after like 7 years, you guys. So it could be very critical to be speaking the wrong language to the wrong person. It could actually, you could be thinking this person is interested in money, and they, of course, everyone needs money. It ranks up there with air. You have to have it, but they may be one of the other personality types. And if you find it and you hit it, then they would be more interested. So we'll go to the second one is yellow. Yellow is always wanting to help someone. They're the first to stand in line to volunteer. They're going to set up chairs. They're going to be there to help you set up for a party, take down for a party. They're going to ask you, if you want something to drink. They're going to take your coat. They're going to say, do you need a pen? Like they're nurturers, I call them. They love to help people. So if you're in let's say a service or product based company, it doesn't matter, and your service or product can help people, then that's what you want to focus on in your conversation with them, is how many people you're helping. We're helping people to create wealth. We're helping people learn skills of entrepreneurship that can help them. We're helping them make decisions that'll better their life. We're helping them, have self-discipline. We're helping them get healthier. We're helping them have the convenience of your service. Whatever that is, the help personality, you got to talk to them because they're joining to help people, and that would be the strongest reason why they would join. But if you're just talking money, they're you've lost them. They're just going to say, all this person cares about is money. So people hear what they're interested in. So the third personality type is the fun. Now, I guess a lot of people call them the blues or the sapphires. These people just want to belong. They want to have fun. The life is a big party. I mean, not in an unserious way. They're your people that are going to show up with the bling on, and they're going to have the nails with the glitter on them. They're going to have the bigger earrings. If you have a company shirt, they'll take it and they'll bejazzle it, right? They have the big belts. They have, they're fun. Like they sparkle. Like, this is so out of my character. I don't know why I even have it, but like this is like standard issue uniform for a blue. And the blue people are going to be in it because it's just something fun to do. So, you got to touch on that. Like, hey, we have a lot of fun because we have flexibility. When we go to the events, we have a great time, and our team is supportive. They're the ones that are always welcoming everybody. And if you make a welcome post, like our team, we have a private team group where we welcome every single person. We make these cool shareables. The fun personality, to them, that's important. So they're going to be on every post. Congratulations, welcome. And, we have congratulatory, obviously recognition is so huge, guys. Always be doing recognition. They're going to be the people on the posts because they think it's so important that they want to make your team and your environment fun. They're the ones that are always the life of the party. They're the ones that bring the excitement to your group. And we call them sometimes too the fans. And bottom line is, you need a lot of fans. You need people who actually might want to even just join, because of the community, because they feel like they belong, because, they feel like they're accepted and loved. And so, building a community in network marketing is huge. And if you're always talking about money, and facts, and helping people, they might just be like, well, I just wanted to join because it sounded fun, right? It was something to do. It gets me out of the house on Thursday nights. Sure, I can make a little money, but it just was something to do. So you got to make sure that that people want to join sometimes just for fun. They just want to be involved in something. And so don't be all too serious and money. Let people be themselves. That's why we don't have like serious dress codes. I was talking to a friend that's been in a network marketing company. It's the oldest one. And she said that they have to wear suits to their meetings, or they're expected to wear business. So like, ugh, like that would really turn off the fun person who wants to wear their sparkly leggings with their sparkly top. That would really turn them off, right? I mean, if you want to wear glitter, girl, you wear glitter anywhere you want, right? So, 4 is, the third one is fun. And then the fourth one is facts. Now, you know them because usually if you're doing like a 3-way call or presentation, they're the ones that are asking you every single question. The most tedious, ridiculous questions. You're like, God, I hadn't even thought of that one yet. The green one is always going to be there. They're going to be on time. They're going to be reliable. So they're great to have on your team because they're reliable. They're patient. They're cooperative. They dot every I, they cross every T. They've got to know the comp plan in and out. And if you don't know it, you're going to turn a facts person off. So if you're talking to a facts person that needs the facts, I would link them with the upline that has the facts. Now, the same thing with the other personalities. If you've got a red and they've been highly successful and you know that they're like money, get them on the phone with the person who's made money. If you've got a fun person that's just like, oh, this is just so fun, we love it, get them on the phone. Like really choose to match up people with their personality types. That can really, really help. And so what I teach people is, get to know your person. Ask them, what is the reason you would want to start a business with us? What is the reason you've looked at this information? Why do you even want to talk to my upline? Ask them those questions because they're going to give you the answers. You have two you have 3 gifts. You have eyes, you have ears, and you have your mouth. 2 of your gifts can serve you so well if you learn how to use them. Use your ears to listen, and then use your mouth to give them the answer for the problem that they're already looking for. And that's where you're going to have the magic. That's the magic. So use your ears. So if you ask someone, they say, well, I really think that this product is great and I see the results people are having and I really just want to help a lot of people, then you instantly know that they're the helping person, that you want to get them on the phone with the helper. You want to get them on the phone with the person that's so passionate about your product and is changing lives, because they're going to click and they're going to have harmony. And even if you only have, like, let's say you only have access to 2 or 3 people in your upline, maybe pick the one that's the most like that, or that, that is in tune with the 4 types. Like someone can put me on the phone with any type and I'm in tune with them. And I can, I usually ask ahead of time, what's their interest? What's their experience? Have they ever done network marketing? What do they love best? They love to help people. They want to make a ton of money. Are they asking you all the details? I mean, have you sent them 16 websites, 14 videos, comp plan? I mean, are they breaking it down? That's the facts guy. Then you got to come prepared with your A game to answer the questions. Or do they just want to know the fastest way to get to the top, right? Or do they want to have fun? So what I tell people is, if you're introducing someone to your upline on a 3-way call, this is what I would say. I would say, let's say I have, my upline is Carrie. I would say, oh my goodness, well, Bob, okay, this is a problem. I should do a whole thing on 3-way calls, but a lot of times people think that the 3-way call is about Bob, the prospect. It's not about Bob. It's about Bob seeing that there are people on the team that can get this dream you keep trying to sell him. And to the degree which Bob believes that Bob will, join the team. So it's not about Bob. I don't care how accomplished Bob is. I don't care if Bob is a billionaire who's done this and this and this. The call is not about Bob. The call is about putting your upline in a position of authority of someone that can help Bob get that dream that you're selling him in this company, in your company. So let's say you know Bob is, you know, whatever, facts, and you tell your upline ahead of time. But what you want to do is you want to tell, and let's say either way, you could know or you don't have to know. But let's say that you want to introduce your Bob. So Carrie, say, hey Bob, hey Carrie, this is Bob. Bob's a good friend of mine. He's made millions of dollars in real estate and just is, you know, just sick at the grind and working on the weekends and just, you know, is really passionate about whatever, health or wealth or technology or whatever your company or product is. And, you know, really seriously taking a look at what we're doing here. And he had some questions and I just wanted him to get to meet some of the leaders on the team. Bob, let me tell you about Carrie. Carrie is a lot of fun. Every time I see her, she's got a big, she's the one, you know, just always, you know, nurturing and comes up with me, get a hug or, you know, always just excited to see us and, you know, really shows up for us. And, you know, she's got all the information. Like I'm new, but Carrie's got all the facts. She's got the figures. She can answer any question you have about the comp plan or the products. And I know that you had some questions. You know, Carrie is always available for our team. She's here to support us, to mentor us, to train us. And Carrie's one of the most successful people in the company. In fact, she's, you know, this rank and she's made this much money and she's been involved in the industry. You notice I covered all 4 personality types, and no matter which one Bob is, now Bob's like, okay, I'm going to hear her because she is at least the same as me, because they don't even hear the other 3 or the other 2. They hear the one they're dominant in, and then they hear the secondary one. So now I'm like, Carrie, meet Bob, right? Facts, money, fun, and help. She's a lot of fun. She's super helpful. She's got all the information, and she can show you how to get to the top. And honestly, that's all people ever want to know in network marketing is it going to be worth my time? Is it going to be something that I can actually do? People are thinking 3 things when you're presenting to them or you're talking to them. Who are you? Why should I care? And can I do this? And 2, if you're linking people with somebody and they hear their personality type and they think, oh, well, this gal's really helpful. Well, so am I. Maybe I can do this, right? Oh, this gal's been successful. So have I. Maybe I can do this. You know, this person is fun. Well, so am I. Maybe I can do this. And then they start seeing themselves in the picture. But if all of a sudden you just get Bob and you think Bob's about money because he's been, you know, really successful in real estate, but maybe Bob is like not all that money driven. Maybe he just does it because he loves to help people have the house of their dreams, right? And all of a sudden, if you're just talking about money, Bob's gonna be like, oh, well, I just want to help people. So you've got to go over all the 4 personality types. You got to communicate in their language, and then the quicker you find out what their dominant characteristics are, the faster you can give the answers and paint the vision of how this company or this product or this service is going to be a solution for what Bob is looking for. And so a lot of people get on the phone, they do this. Well, let's do 2. The first one is, it's about Bob. Hey, Carrie, you know, it's Tara. I told you about Bob here. Oh my gosh, Carrie, Bob is so successful. Now, I haven't done any, this is the start of the call. Hi, hey, Bob, you there? Carrie, you there? Okay, great. This is our first call together. Hey, Carrie, remember I told you about Bob the other day? Oh my gosh, he's been super duper successful in real estate. He's done millions of dollars, but he's unhappy. And, you know, I've been talking to you about this because he really wants to, you know, help people, blah, 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 blah. Oh my gosh, and Bob is, I think that if Bob joined our team, he would absolutely smash it. And I am so excited for Bob to get to meet you. Bob, meet Carrie. Carrie could be the most unsuccessful person in the company, and you just completely ripped away her entire authority because now the company or the thing shifted from person of authority who's going to be able to answer your questions and show you a path of success to, I better convince Bob to join our team. You take away the control and the power of the conversation, and that is the worst thing you can do. Trust me, as an upline, there's nothing more that I hate than to hear my own story about how all the accolades I've had. But it's necessary. Why do people want to listen to me? Why do people want to listen to you? Why do people want to listen to Carrie? Because we've had success and we can show them how to. Because at the end of the day, that's all people care about is, who are you? Why should I care? And can I do this? So if you do that, you're completely ripping it out. Here's another way to totally bomb a call is, hey Bob, remember I told you about Carrie? Oh my gosh, Carrie's been in the industry for 25 years. She is so uber successful. She makes $100,000+ a month, and she has got, she is going to help us, and she's going to help you get to the income of your dream. I know you said you wanted to make $30,000 a month. Carrie, meet Bob. Woo! Boom. Blows up. Why? Because Bob doesn't care about money. Bob wants to help people. And he's like, I don't care who this Carrie chick is if she's all about money. Am I going to be able to help people? That's my heart, right? Is she fun? Is she helpful? Is she smart? Does she know the answers? Did she get lucky? You cannot leave the edification to chance. This is not about your ego or your upline's ego. It's about putting your person on the phone and giving them a sense of, hey Bob, I've been telling you about this company. I've been telling you about this dream of residual income. I've been telling you about these products and services. This is one of the people who is in my upline, who would be in your upline to mentor you. These are the kind of people that we have as a support team. Now, Bob, no matter what he thinks about you, and there's a lot of people who have a low influence, who have no experience, who have never had any success, that you think that you can't get anybody of high influence because you're not influential, but somebody in your team is. All you have to do is connect them. That's all. But here's another problem that people do is they get somebody who's made never any money. Like, not to diminish, I think stay-at-home mom, by the way, is the most honorable, hardest, most respectful job in the world. But if you have a stay-at-home mom has no education, formal education, she definitely has skills, and has never made money, and you want to put her on the phone with somebody who's making $100,000 a month, they're not even going to be able to fathom $100 a month. Don't mismatch your people. So don't mismatch personalities. And don't mismatch income. If you've got a school teacher who is used to making $4,000 a year and wants to go and make an extra $2,000 a month in this, $4,000 a month, by the way, and wants to make an extra $2,000 a month, connect that person with a story on your team of someone who makes $2,000 a month, not 20, not 30, not 50, because all of a sudden their brain will say, you could never do that. $100,000 a month. That sounds like she's the only person in the world that does it? If people don't know about network marketing, they don't know that even exists or that it's possible. So don't do that. Match your stories and match personalities. So if you've got someone who's a ton of fun, and you've got a prospect that's a ton of fun, put them on the phone with your upline and say, oh my gosh, this person just was watching and just has to be part of this. Or this person likes to help, or this person wants to, show them the top rank, she'll go there. Show him or her the top rank, they'll go there. Or, hey, they just want to, they're facts and figures driven, and oh, looks like your technology, your product has a lot of great things and they want to share that. So make sure, guys, that you're listening more than you're talking. You're asking questions, you're finding out. And if you are linking in an upline for support, to make sure that you communicate that. And don't forget, when edifying, to touch on all four. So that's not just about, oh, this person's been in the industry and done millions of dollars in millions of countries and has millions of things, and oh, look at, they're so great. It's so much more than being great. It's about, are they fun? Are they likable? Do they know the information? Can they show me how to do what I'm looking for? So know the personality types just in basics: facts, money, fun, and help. And make sure you're in tune with them, and you will have a much better increase of your success if you learn to communicate with them in their language. So thank you, guys. Again, don't forget to subscribe. Let me know if you like this lesson. Boop, 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 online here. I'd love to see some loves. And make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode at youtube.com/create wealth with Tara. Always free MLM training for the entire industry. I do not ever pitch my product or company, so please feel free to share this with your teams. And I appreciate you guys, and I will see you on Monday, December 5th for episode 31. And then I have bad news. I'm going to try, but I'm going to Cancun on December 6th through the 10th. And I am I don't know if I'm going to have the ability to keep doing this. I don't know if I'm going to be out on excursions or at my hotel room, but I will try to do at least something while I'm there because I love doing this just as much as you love watching. So thank you guys for all of you for sharing and making this so much fun for me, and have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday.